You think you know Marie Antoinette, the doomed queen with the towering hair and the famous lines she never actually said. But buckle up, because the real horrors surrounding her death make the guillotine look merciful. What happened after her head fell into the basket is the part history textbooks never dared to tell you. This is France's darkest, most hidden secret. On the morning of October 16, 1793, Marie Antoinette was a ghost of the queen she once was, pale, trembling, still bleeding from the wounds caused by the wagon rod that dragged her through the screaming mobs of Paris. Her hair had been cut short so the blade wouldn't snag. Her hands were bound behind her back, yet even then, witnesses say she carried herself with a dignity that made the executioner hesitate for a second too long. When the blade fell, the crowd roared. Revolutionaries cheered, drums thundered. But the real nightmare was only beginning. Marie's severed head was pulled from the basket and held up for the crowd. Blood dripped down the executioner's arm. The mob screamed curses. But some claimed, even years later, that her eyes were still flickering for a moment, as if the queen was trying to speak. Her body, still warm, was tossed like garbage into a wood box. No coffin, no minyan, no ceremony. Just raw flesh and silence. But the indignities didn't end there. France had a rule. Traitors could not be buried with the dignity of the church. Marie Antoinette, Queen of France, daughter of the Holy Roman Emperor, was about to be treated like a stray animal. Her body was dragged across the cobblestones to the Madeleine Cemetery, a cheap mass graveyard used for criminals and plague victims. The workers who carried her joked, smoked, and wiped their hands on their trousers after touching her blood. They stuffed her into a pit already filled with rotting corpses. No name, no marker, not even a prayer. But here's the darkest part. The secret France tried to bury with her. The cemetery soil was so acidic, so foul, that it literally melted bones. Within months, the remains in those pits fused together into indistinguishable clumps of human decay. Marie Antoinette's body, once draped in diamonds and silk, began dissolving into the earth like wax in a fire. For nearly 20 years, nobody knew exactly where she was. Then, in 1815, workers digging through the cemetery uncovered a strange mass of remains, bones bleached white, twisted and warped, fused with others. A skull believed to be hers was found with hair still attached. But even then, the truth was too horrifying to speak aloud. The Queen of France, the woman who ruled courts dripping in gold, had become part of a mass grave, indistinguishable from thieves, beggars, and plague victims. Marie Antoinette did not just lose her head. She lost her body, her grave, her identity. And France spent decades trying to pretend they hadn't turned a queen's corpse into soil. This is the part of the story they never wanted you to hear.